Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are all well. I hope you've all had your coffee, and I hope you've all had at least a pleasant day. Sorry we're running so late tonight. I actually had to run back to my brother's house to hijack a controller from him because during the move of moving everything back and forth, I have somehow misplaced my own PS4 controller. So that wound up being quite a thing. And in the process of that, I managed to unplug my console, which hadn't had a second to save. Because I hadn't had a chance to get back to a save room. So we're going to be replaying a couple of cutscenes real quick. But yes, I hope you are all well. Bear with me through a little bit of the technical chaos and whatnot. I don't think many of you will mind too much getting to see the really cool action that happened before, as well as I know that since it all happened at the end, that if you're anything like me, you were probably tired. It just happened with moving all of my equipment from one place to another. It just seems to be a thing that happens. I'm a forgetful zombie who is also very clumsy and trips over his own cords when plugging things in. But yes, how are you all today? Let's see what we have with us. We have Final Plays, welcome! Freya, how are you? Shiro! Kamikaze, oh hey, how's it going? We have Carlos, we have Joel, we have DJ. I hope you are all well today. I hope you're pretty hyped to see some really cool things today as we explore more into the darkness that is greed with this one. Oh, man. You have to forgive me, I am a little tired. I've done a lot of physical work today. I was helping take care of my nephews. We did some planting today. Taught them some cool stuff. And whatnot. It's been an interesting day. Why does no. Here is what I say to T today. I love the fact that I say I'm not in my greatest. The first thing I see is have some tea. We're going to chill with T today. I was literally checking my inbox because I was bored and knew you would stream. Well, I'm glad that helps. I'm glad that I could be able to help out. Hello, Pegasus. How are you? Okay. There will be a wee bit of backtracking. Because as I said, I had some things happen and my system got cut off. Doing pretty well. Probably can't stay long because stuff to do in the morning. But I'll stick around as long as I can. Well, it's much appreciated, Kamikaze. We always have a good time when you pop in. Just doing more stuff. Yeah, we weren't too far away from the last time. Whoop! Let's go! Start off right. Well, I hope we can help you out with your long day, Carlos. Oh, we have members here, so I gotta hit the member buttons. Hello, Pegasus. Let's see. Whack. Just gonna beat it down a bit. Don't need to make that mistake twice. Last game, I kept using fire attack. My fire attack that hits everything and kept getting it bounced back at me. So we're going to try not to do that. But yes, how has everyone's day been? What all have y'all done today? What cool things have you seen? What cool things can you hope for? I'm feeling kind of aggressive today, so we're just going to beat some stuff down. I still love the fact that he falls on his face every time. I waited at CEC like an hour and 30 minutes. What is CEC? I don't know what CEC is.
I leveled up.
I feel even stronger.
Okay.
Boop.
I'll reveal your truth.
I thought she'd kind of gone away with the other one, but nope, she wasn't far behind. Ah, Chuck E. Cheese. I ain't been to Chuck E. Cheese in years. Okay, here's a fun fact for you guys. A little bit of a story time. Back when I turned, oh, how old did I turn? I think I turned 21. I was dating the woman who was going to eventually be my wife, and then eventually again be my ex-wife. Her and all of our friends had discovered that I had never ever been to Chuck E. Cheese and I'd never done like a Chuck E. Cheese birthday and all that other good jazz. Her, Zombie, and a bunch of our other close friends, a lot of which have actually been here on the channel, thought this was an absolute travesty. Thought that like this could just not pass. So they all devised a surprise birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, and the way they managed to pull this off was that my friend Ethan, which y'all have seen here a couple times, he's played on stream. He was the captain of our Splatoon team. They used him to distract me by playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards with me. Then he drove me all over town, then blindfolded me and drugged me to Chuck E. Cheese. And I had my first experience with Chuck E. Cheese as well, my first Chuck E. Cheese birthday. It was a very weird and interesting time. I spent the entire time playing. They actually had some kind of zombie arcade game. I spent my entire time playing. And so that's what I did. I played a zombie game the entire time I was there. Zombie actually got me probably the best birthday present I had ever gotten, and still probably one of my favorite things on the planet. I'll show it to y'all one day. Drug me there. Yes, it's dragging me there, but drug me there. No, I was not drugged. Being blindfolded is a great feeling to me. It's like I'm totally not getting kidnapped. Yeah, same. Zombie was like a kid in a candy store, but I kind of was, but I mostly spent all my time playing on the arcade games. But yes, that was pretty much it. Yo. Huh? I was talking about the time that y'all all drugged me to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Because I'd never been.
That was so long ago.
It was. We weren't even dating at the time. I was actually dating my future ex-wife. I was talking about how I got like...
Is that your favorite birthday?
It's my favorite. No, the present I got from it was my favorite present.
Excuse me?
You got me...
Oh,
Sunstorm.
The little bitty Sunstorm.
You got me the
I was
Transformers
expecting
animated
you
Sunstorm.
to say somebody else. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
No, I got the Transformers animated Sunstorm
That
because
missed it
you had
all.
actually paid attention to my interests, where nobody else got me anything that pertained to my interest. You bought me a toy. You bought me a Transformer, and the toy was in disarray and in parts. But I actually spent an entire year getting the other parts to put that toy together. Yes, partially because it's rare, but also because I liked it. I mean, it's not like the most expensive rare Transformer on the planet.
But it was rare.
But it was rare, and you had a good eye.
Oh,
Hello, I almost said hello, zombie.
hello.
Hello, JP. How are you?
Tired. I just woke up.
Yeah, you just woke up, and I've been up since like
I decided
10:30.
to sleep in today.
I want to sleep in like that.
Oh, excuse me. The other day, your dad was the one that woke me up, and then today the dog was the one that woke me up, and I was like, no.
I got to be sneaky.
Hello. 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 So it wasn't your favorite birthday.
No.
It was your favorite birthday.
Favorite birthday. It's a good question. I've had quite a few good ones since you've been around.
That's right.
Got one. Wanna get it?
Where?
I don't play Persona, so no.
What?
Spotted a
I
shadow.
realize me take
Let's
over
get it,
stream.
Joker.
No.
Don't let her take the stream for me.
No.
Just remind her to save the game. Yeah, I need to remember to save the game because I didn't save it last time. That's why we're behind.
I'll play that for you.
Technically, it took me about an hour to get to where I was, but it's because I didn't know what I was doing. I now do.
30 minutes.
Maybe.
Baby.
Huh.
What was your favorite birthday?
Favorite birthday. Let's see. Honestly, probably my favorite birthday, and you're going to be irritable because it wasn't last year. Was the year that we went to Atlanta for my birthday, and we got to go to Legoland, which was really cool.
I could've
And
figured that was your favorite birthday.
and then we went back to our hotel room, and we actually got to play in the Splatoon 2 beta. And I got the grand champion that day. So, all in all, it was probably that one. So it was like 2 years ago. 3 years ago. That was 3 years. We're not super far back in comparison to where we were. Splatoon, huh?
What did I do last
Okay.
I'm trying to remember which one last year was. Because
I do so many great things, right?
you do indeed. Cat just walks over to painting. Because we usually travel for my birthday and some from our fashion. So remember we went to... But we didn't last year. We didn't really get to do anything much for my birthday last year. We were on a money crunch. I streamed for my birthday last year.
Oh. And the year before that was...
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, I think so. Hello, Panda!
But not this year. This year, we're going.
If we can.
No.
We're kind of tight on things. Oh, we are. I'm sorry.
We're going.
I do appreciate. Tease! I didn't come over that year after your birthday. Didn't I come over that year right after your birthday, or was it before your birthday? It was before my birthday, Joe. Because you came over for a convention. I'm just gonna stomp on the old man.
There's some really pretty monsters in this.
Oh yeah, most of them are based on, they're based on mythology. Because you can even acquire them into your party. Whoosh! I'm just gonna beat the hell out of it.
What?
I already have one. The con was in June. It's always in June for that one. I say zombie spoiled. I like to think I'm pretty spoiled. Love you too. Birthday. My birthday's a while away. My birthday's not till July. Last year we streamed for birthday because for one we just couldn't afford to do anything, but for two, we were still new to the whole streaming thing, and I didn't want to take off a ton of time because that's when I had first gotten the schedule that y'all are used to now. So we just streamed for my birthday. It was an interesting stream. Happy birthday. Oh, this is where I can finally actually go.
Whoa.
Oh, we may be further back than I thought. We are further back than I thought. But we're still not that far back. We'll just race through a lot of those scenes. Hello, Henry. Welcome. How do you do? We know it's spelled birthday, but a lot of us say happy birthday. Gets said a lot in the Discord. Alright, we are skipping through a lot of this because we already have seen this because I messed up and I'm sorry. Actually, can go ahead and do something here. One sec. Yeah, I told you on Twitter I'd get that fixed over. I just haven't had a chance to have it fixed over yet, Henry. If you give me one sec. It's been chaos. I literally got my computer re-put back together from this last weekend. Like, literally about 30 minutes before I went live, and then had to set everything up. So, we're a little behind. But yes, mods, Henry is allowed to be here. Please don't do a secondary ban. We have talked. We've gotten things straightened out. So, no worries. All that good jazz. But we will get that squared away for you, and it'll be fixed by the next one. No worries! Yeah, we will just keep that as is. Wait, I noticed the narwhal is still there. Yes! The mark, the Dramoja mark, the drill you know, he is still here. Do you narwhal? Do you a narwhal? Do you a narwhal? Do I have a narwhal Lego? I do not. I need to get a narwhal Lego, like hardcore. I do have like an anglerfish Lego. I still ship narwhal and Morgana. We go deal with this. We go grab the door thingy. Oh, it's about my computer. The thing that happened with the computer was I, over the weekend, had to house sit for my grandmother. And during the time frame that we're house sitting for my grandmother, during the time that we had to house sit for my grandmother, I had to move all my gear over there because I still wanted to stream for you guys on Friday and Saturday, like I always do. So since I had to take it all with me, and was there at my grandmother's till Monday, I did not get home till very late last night, and had a lot of stuff I had to do. So I got myself back, and what? Oh, thank you. No, I'm not having a heart attack. I'm just kind of stunned. I heard a noise. I was like, oh, I need to look over because I was agitated myself because I forgot to change the Splatoon stuff to Persona stuff, and it wasn't a noise. So I was like, what do I even have that noise set up for?
Hey, baby.
Hey, kitty.
Did you know? Well, I don't know. Probably, but I mean, I've been watching
Kitty.
this. Oh wow! Thank you guys so much. You rock. Yes, stop pointing at your screen. Come on. It's okay. Say thank you.
JP.
Say thank you.
Hello. You missed $100 donation from guess who?
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've said thank you. I'm still
breathe.
saying thank you.
Now
It's
breathe.
$100 out of nowhere.
There's this girl in the Dr. Phil show, right?
Uh-huh.
And as you know, I'm really interested in like psychologies that are more of an anomaly than anything,
Indeed.
or rather than psychologies that aren't really in the mainstream.
I am still listening, but I gotta do the
Are
thing.
you sure?
Man, I just... We gotta give coffee to them. Coffee in the chat, please! Yes. Psychiatry. Psychology. Sorry.
Has nothing to do with meds.
Anyway,
Anyway, so there's this woman.
my brain is broken.
Mine not even.
I said hello to JP. We got Dono hyped. There was a person whose name Gaius who who donated $100. My brain is just not here.
Okay.
Guess who?
Oh my god, you sound like one of those really old cartoons. You know the ones I'm talking about with the guy with the pick and
I'm still listening, but more coffee in the chat.
my god!
But they need the Dono hype. They need the lovies.
I need the lovies.
I mean, you get all the lovies.
Oh really? I've
Well,
been
I mean,
asleep all day. I woke up right when you started
A
streaming.
lot of that's probably going to go towards helping keeping you fed and happy.
Listen to me when I'm talking to you.
I'm curious too. But yes, old cartoon. I sounded like an old cartoon.
Yes.
Which one?
The guy with the pickaxe. You know, he's like an old one of those old
A prospector?
Yes, I was gonna say gold digger, but yeah.
No, it's called a prospector. And they usually dig for gold and or diamonds and or other
Gold
forms
digger.
of gems and are also occasionally coal miners.
No, you sounded like one of them in one of those really, really old cartoons.
Wasn't trying to.
All you needed was the whistle.
Sonny!
Yeah. Yeah.
I know the one you're talking about now.
Thank you.
Oh,
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
I guess I'll talk to you about psychology.
Yeah, my brain's just...
Yeah, I know. I guess I'll talk to you about psychology later.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's a lot of money. Especially considering everything we just had. We literally just put into rent
And utilities
and-
phone and internet.
and we literally just paid all of our bills, and like I had $10 to get you to work and to eat off of till Friday.
Yay.
So
That would have been rough.
this has helped out a lot. A lot. Like we got out of the forest fire, we got out of the woods, but man, were we hurting. Oh,
I don't know, baby.
love to you too, little Zumama.
By the end of it, I might have dysentery.
Huh? You have dysentery. No! Wrong game! Thank you! Thank you! Yes! That guess who is Amazeballs? Indeed! They are Amazeballs, JP! Most definitely. Like, oh my god. I wish I could hug that person too. I just... Oh. I can eat. We can eat. Where did you get in the floor? You're supposed to be on here.
I didn't go all the way to Chicago just to get you that just for...
He doesn't want to sit on it. That's why. We're going to put him right there. Got a little stitch. Oh. Shooketh syndrome. Indeed. So called 911 zombies can't breathe. I can breathe. I'm just in shock. It was a lot of money. And we've been in a rough patch. I don't usually tell you guys when we're in a rough patch. So here's the truthful moment that you all get to hear while you are here. What?
My ears are burning.
I didn't even mention you this time.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to explain to the stream all the shit that's been going on.
A ton.
For one, I've had the most chaotic month ever. Between car breaking down, some really bad family issues, being severely injured for a while, still not being fully recovered from it, doing a lot of extra side work,
We'll be counting on
and trying to get everything else done.
Enemy male booties. Sorry.
Oh my god. This is like a serious talk.
I know, I'm sorry.
to think you.
Go ahead.
We had a lot of really, really rough stuff. I was facing a do or die dire moment with the channel.
I was very much against it.
As a lot of you know, this is all that I have as income. It's in a lot of ways one of the only things I can do due to my disabilities. And it has led to some pretty rough patches here and there. But I almost had to get rid of all of my equipment to make sure we could handle everything. But thanks to some well-timed donations, some very, very generous psychological help from a lot of my friends, as well as help in other ways, I finally, in the end, was able to make sure everything happened. I did everything I could to make sure that we didn't have a problem, but there were many people that got to listen to me lose my mind and worry and panic and scream over the fact that this may not be a thing. This is my dream, but it's also my livelihood. And the fact that I was about to have to wake up from said dream was a horrifying realization for me. As I said, I don't like asking you guys for money. I don't ask you guys for money unless we do like some sort of weird challenge, and I'll say, okay, well, if we make this much, I'll do whatever this dumb thing is. You know, stuff like that. Other than that, I don't want to ever ask y'all for anything. I just want to be the one who's here for you guys. That can make you all smile, make you all laugh. But we hit a pretty scary spot there this last week. And thanks to everyone here, a lot of you guys helped pull me out of that chaos. Pulled me out of that kind of horrific hellstorm that we were getting hit with. And trust me, you can ask JP and Caleb Panda. I called and talked to them, screaming my head off, trying to figure out what to do. She got to hear it every single night.
We actually thought about it a little bit.
Because she didn't want me to lose the channel.
I don't. I still don't.
But I was worried about her health because she actually works.
I was thinking about getting a second job again.
You're mine.
Which apparently is not up for, like, discussion.
It's not.
I'm not allowed to get a second job.
He just threw away something. So through it all, we managed to get back to where we are and where we needed to be. And it's because of all of you that we've managed to do so. But there were times where we have moments where we kind of skimp on things we need. A lot of times what really makes her mad is the one who's usually skimping on what he needs is me. But I usually hold my own pretty good.
And I don't need as much food as everybody else does.
Well, I mean, I don't do it because you don't need as much. I don't do it because you can survive on less food than I do. I do it.
No, I do it because I can survive on less
But I
food.
don't let you do it, and you scream at me because of it. But yeah, so I didn't want to end them. I did everything I could not to, and it, Okay. Yes, or they're by the door. We managed to get ourselves into a good spot. It was because of the friends that yelled at me and kept me going. And thanks to all of you who were here and watching and happy and excited, because y'all kept my, like, when I was at my lowest of my mental state, y'all still kept believing in me and chilling with me and screaming at me and doing stuff with me here. Can I live through it? Come on, just need to hit him. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh! Did I heal? I healed! And I died anyway. Dang it! So, because of a lot of you guys, I get to do all that crap again. I'm glad I at least saved where I did. Sorry, I get distracted when I'm trying to tell everybody everything. Because all we need is a kick in the butt sometimes. But I get to restart the battle, so that's fine. I get to restart the battle, that's fine. But, like, I'm sorry, I'm being a sap right now. I need y'all to know how much y'all have helped me. Because y'all have. Y'all have kept me going. Y'all have kept me learning. I've learned so much over this time frame. We've done some crazy stuff during this time frame. You need to quit throwing stuff away, you wiener! I need him actually active so I can get him using... you are a dick. I need him active so he can use his lunge moves. Actually, I want to use Headbutt, because Headbutt hits a lot harder. Is that Bumblebee? Wait, where? Oh, you mean on the TV? I don't know. He's not a Bumblebee. I know about Transformers. I do have a lot of Transformers in the back, but I don't think I got Bumblebee in the back. I can't help it. Zombies, he's confused. I know! But yeah, you guys have gotten me through a lot of stuff. From the few of you who are able to donate you help, from the ones of you who just come here, sit here and chat, and keep us smiling, that helps me a ton. To the ones that are just willing to sit here and chill, and who believe that this channel can be more than it is, like, you guys help us astronomically. Also, by the way, welcome to Nancat Attack. Sorry I didn't actually say hello, but hello. What happened? Guess who donated $3.50? Guess who? Like, if you're the same Guess Who, you've already donated a crap ton. Keep going for us. I will keep going. I will continue to do my absolute best to keep running. Thank you, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. Ugh. Oh, my head hurts a little bit. Use a Maxi. Hurts a little bit. I need to use a Maxiel. Throws it away. Coffee in the chat for the donations today, and for all the love, and for all of you in the chat. Thank you. Jesus. Thank you. Guess who, you lovely soul, just thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, let's go.
Seriously.
Whoa.
But no, you guys, I think it might actually be broken now. Don't destroy the like button.
Come on, man.
All right.
Focus.
But yeah, like you know how we have like
Alright.
the voting days where y'all choose the games. I love having those days because y'all get to join in with us in the craziness that we do, and man, my brain's just scattered. I'm still so much in shock. There are people like Pegasus who donate games to the channel all the time that help us, like Pegasus, Sleepy Sheep. Jam actually donated the DLC for Hat in Time, so we'll be doing that this weekend. There are people that do so much here, that help us so much, that you don't have to do. But I'm hella appreciative for it. And when I say I have an idea for something, y'all do something that a lot of people in my life don't do. When I say I have an idea for something, that I'm just going to randomly do something. Like I have an idea for a new type of game or a new type of stream. She saw a zombie smile. Y'all don't say, well, that's dumb, don't do that. No, y'all encourage it. Like, I've been working, like, I know a lot of you want to see more of the cat horror stories. Well, I've got a couple recorded, and I finally have them done up the way I want to, and they're going to be posted throughout the week, as well as going to a regular schedule of dropping actually on Sundays. I've got them set up to drop on Sundays for the horror, for the creepypasta kitty known as Ashford. And the Lego day that everyone's, like, said, yo, let's do the Lego thing. That's actually happening soon. Like in the next couple of weeks, that's going to be, we're gonna have what I'm going to lovingly call Lego and Chill, where you can literally come sit and chill with us as we do Legos on Mondays. It's not a gaming thing, but where y'all can sit, chill, and ask questions. And I've got something very special planned for that. Y'all see what it is soon, but it involves other YouTubers you all know and like a lot. So, just be prepared for that. I will post more details to it sooner to me doing it, just so you have an idea of what's coming up, because I know if y'all coming in just blind, y'all probably won't want to show up for it. But the Lego and Chill thing is something that's kind of shocked me that y'all want to see in the first place, because I mean it's me playing with Legos, so I want to make sure it's something that y'all can get involved with, something involving other YouTubers. Yes, it's It's not gonna be a collaboration or anything like that. Don't worry. It's not like I'm dragging other YouTubers in to watch all of us just be nerds and build Legos. I don't know if y'all like that or not, but if so, we may find a way to eventually do that one day. It's a way of showing appreciation to other streamers in our community and other YouTubers in our community, whom of which have made not only me smile, but made all of you smile as well. I will be posting something relating to it. Be on the lookout for it, because when it goes up, I need your help discovering or figuring out exactly what we're going to do with it. But I seriously want to thank you guys for all the love and support that y'all give us. Can't wait to see the Let Go and Chill thing. It's like Let Go and Chill. I know it's like the dumbest pun ever for anything. Oh god. That nerd! Hello! Sneaking in with a $1 donation. Thank you very much. This video is like, what is up with all the donations today? Thank you. More dono hype. Hello. Come, sit, chill, have some coffee. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. Give that nerd some coffee! Donut hype? That's what we're gonna call it now. It's not dodo hype, it's donut hype. We're gonna call it donut hype. It's now donut hype. That's what it's called. Donut hype. Wait, is there a donut thing in here? I need to make it like a donut emoji. I need to make one that's like got zombie sprinkles on it. There you go! Box. Hashtag nerds, because I feel Ash may be with you. Hello! Got work in 7 hours, so I gotta get some sleep. No coffee for me. Just wanted to show some support. Well, thank you! Dunk your donuts. Yes! Thank you very much, that nerd. It's always appreciated. I always appreciate seeing you. How? I hope you're well. I know you gotta go, so you can't sit and chat, but please definitely show some love to Nerdy Girl Adventures as well, from all of us zombies to all of y'all. I hope everything is going well with you and yours and your soon-to-be family. Couple up, hello! How are you? Welcome! Seeing all my old friends today. 'Tis truly a good day. Sorry we're speeding through this for anybody who's new here, but we literally have already done this in our previous stream.
Okay. I remember, right? And I'm pretty sure your stream remembers that I did that hot wing challenge.
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently that bold gamer has the hot sauce challenge going very soon. But I'm kind of excited to see, because he's got to do hot sauce and sing. So.
I could probably do that.
Oh
I'd
no.
suck at it.
It continually goes up in escalation.
I would suck at it, but I could probably do it.
So he's
But
got to.
no.
So that's a thing that sounds really cool. You're
can-
not allowed to do a hot sauce challenge ever again.
No, it's a different challenge, right? It's actually a challenge for you to me.
Who is it?
Yeah.
What the?
Think of it. All right, it's called the blindfolded makeup challenge. I have a ton of makeup, and you know it. You will be blindfolded, and you'll have to do my makeup.
Are you sure you want this?
I can wipe it away.
I love you.
Makeup wipes away.
And this you have such pride in your looks and are so paranoid about how you look on anything.
I know that I can do my makeup.
It's like, and I would have to be blindfolded, because like without being blindfolded, I'll make you look pretty. My makeup skills are on point.
Exactly, which makes this interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That'll be horrible. I want to stab you in the eye.
Nah. But what's the cap, do you think?
First, what do you think of a random makeup challenge?
A blindfolded makeup challenge.
Blindfolded makeup challenge.
Which means you won't even get to see like what the makeup
What the
is.
color is.
Yeah.
Or be lucky, I already can't really see all that well, so I at least know what most of the things feel like.
You won't be able to see what makeup you're picking up. You won't be able to see my face. Hopefully you get foundation at the very least.
No promises.
I'm gonna have to make you do everything with your fingers because
I'm gonna make you look like him!
if my eyebrows are that thick, I swear.
I'm gonna make you pretty!
I don't think communication is actually, like, I don't think it's allowed.
If I'm about to stab you in the eye, you better tell me.
Actually, how about this?
Your eyes are one of the prettiest things on the planet to me. I would be
How about
distraught.
the baby, you're not gonna poke me in the eye.
Those lovely sapphires.
Babe, it's okay. At the smaller cap, we could probably have communication. At the bigger cap, no communication about what anything is.
We will set this up to do probably in the next day or two.
Okay.
So you and me can plan it out. Get on the Discord and start asking for some ideas. If y'all think this will be fun, let her know on the Discord in the zombie section.
Please do. 'Cause I think it'll be fun.
We will work on it. We will see what needs to be done to make that happen.
Because, I mean, like, I can go ahead and show...
Wait, what's adorable?
No, not about my eyes. If he is about to poke me in the eye, duh, of course I'm going to say something. But no, I'm not communicating about, like, what he's picking up, or what brush he's using, or what color he's using, or if that eyeliner is actually lip gloss.
I'm not doing your eyelashes.
I don't, like mascara?
I'm not doing that blindfolded. I can barely do that with my eyes open.
I'll do my mascara.
On myself or other people.
I will do my mascara.
I'll say right now that the idea sounds fun. Awesome.
But, I mean, we can have communication.
Do you meow at your cat?
Yes.
All the time, and my cat will talk back to me.
But no, it sounds fun.
It happens often.
I'll look like a clown, but it'll sound fun. I'll just fix it later.
We get to use...
all of my makeup.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna take the big, huge bag.
No. I
can show you guys my makeup.
Oh, no. No. If we're going to go this route... So she brought this challenge upon herself. When we hammer out the details of when and how exactly we're going to do it, because you know how our challenges work, we meet certain caps for certain things, either be monetarily or subscriber based or whatever. What will happen for this? If you want to go this route, if she's going to do this, we don't get to use your makeup.
What? Oh, hell yes we do.
No, we get to use my cosplay makeup.
You don't have that much makeup, Brett.
Oh, I do.
Oh, no, you don't. I've seen.
Oh, no, the rest of it's at Mom's.
No, we're using my makeup.
Oh, no.
No.
The palette will be so pretty.
No. We're using my makeup. That's just not gonna happen.
Why?
Because it's my makeup. My makeup is good with my face. It doesn't make me break out. I like it that way.
We will see. I will show you what I have.
I'll fight with you on this.
I will show you what I have, but I think that's a better idea. Fortunately, now I must scurry off to bed. Have a good night. Other time of day, everyone. Thank you, Kamikaze. Thank you for coming out. I'm glad you were here for all the craziness that happened. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Cat language? I don't know, man. I just meow.
Anyway.
What, can't everybody speak cat? I know, right?
So. It'll be fun. We have to get like a little mini blindfold. A cute little blindfold.
A cute little blindfold?
Dude,
I actually think I still have my panda blindfold.
You know the BT21, the little puzzle game that I like?
I guess so.
You know the little one that looks like a cookie?
Yes.
Yeah?
Hello, Kelly!
A friend of mine has a mask of Shooky. The one that looks like a cookie.
Oh, this would be something we have to get relatively quickly.
I can ask to borrow.
We've already gone through all this. Fast forward so we can see the crazy thing happen.
But yeah, so that's my challenge issues. We'll like pull out the rest of the details later. But you.
Yes, I have a panda eye mask.
You're welcome.
Okay. I think it's a good idea. Yes, panda. I have a panda.
Somewhere.
I have a panda eye mask that a friend of mine gave me for sleepy times that I haven't used in years.
Somewhere.
But it used to help because I sleep during the day. Y'all know that I do stuff at night. I've always worked night shifts and stuff for my fashion. Wait, did you... We did this part last stream. We did this part last stream. And this is exactly where we ended last time, was after this quick fight. Well, it's always worked nights also. And see, I'm used to be like, all my friends are like, why are you up so late? It's like, man, I don't sleep at night. I sleep during the day. But I used to have trouble sleeping during the day. So my friend got me an eye mask to close out the light of day. Now I just don't care. Oh, Goemon is so pretty.
This is impressive.
I'm Batman. It's one pleasant panic attack that man had. I know, right? See, okay, we gotta make her look just like that dude right there somehow. I gotta find a way to make that happen while I'm blindfolded.
Very well. Bring it on.
Let's go, buddy. You're in the presence of Batman. He looks undead. He kind of does. I loved working overnight. It's just all I've been used to. No people, no problem. Like, even when I worked retail, and I worked retail at GameStop for over 10 years, when I worked at GameStop, I usually worked the night shifts for GameStop. Anytime they had any midnight shift, I did all of those. And I usually worked 2 jobs when I worked at GameStop. I was also working security. So I'd go from working a 1 to 9 shift at GameStop, then work a 11 to 11 shift for security on top of it. Trust me, working at GameStop is nowhere near as glamorous as it sounds. I know everyone gets excited for hearing about people working at GameStop. But it's not like a horrible job, it's not a bad job, but it's not as exciting as everyone thinks it is. You're rude. Hit everything. Oof. Ow.
Calm down.
Come down. Ah! Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is hella terror bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Bad happened. Bad happened. Bad happened. Bad happened. Bad happened. Bad happened. Can I not heal him? Can I not heal Joker while he's dizzy? What? I just apparently couldn't use that one. I wanted to hit everything, but I need to heal him because they don't let you use Morgana for this fight. I need to get rid of as many of these guys as possible. Why doesn't this hit? All right, we're gonna stop using that. Heal, 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 heal. Heal. Everybody is dying. Oh, death is coming. Get up! Ah! Jesus Christ, they're all over him. And because he's dizzy, you cannot heal him with that one. Apparently. Heal! Ah! Jesus! And we're gonna for background just says looking cool, Joker, when they're all dying. I know, right? Okay, start the battle. Okay, like apparently his slicing move is absolute crap, so cannot use his slicing move. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, Skippy. Rather not. Well, apparently this is just crap. Okay. Oof. Hit him. Dear Narwhal, give us the luck. Welcome back, Panda. How are you? Hit everybody. Oof. Ugh. All right. Ha! God! Everybody keeps falling! Get up! It's like a good luck jar. Wait, what's like a good... I missed the Narwhal. The Narwhal is still here. We shall keep him here. He's a nosy little dude. He can't be very far away from Chad. He's got to be like right there saying, what's up? Wait, what they doing? I gotta put my nose in everybody's business here. Be like, yo, poke the bad guy. And he goes back to his corner, just sitting and chilling like narwhals like to do. Yeah, I think Dramojamark is going to be an addition to the corner until we beat Persona. Yay, Narwhal! Grandosco, welcome, my friend! Grab your coffee! I saw you pop in a second ago. I'm sorry I didn't immediately recognize you. I was just under, like, chaos. Welcome! And hello, Panda. Wait, what did the thing decide to ping you for? What did Nightbot do? Did you know did you know demons in the bathroom are afraid of the dark? I did not. These are not flying monkeys. These are actually flying tengus. A tengu is a birded man in Japanese lore and mythology, whom of which is known for being able to control the very winds themselves, being pretty mischievous, and wearing really weird masks. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's what I know right offhand. Light them up! Ah! No more of them. Deadly Ooze Phantom! I don't know anything about Persona 5, so I don't know what's happening other than you're in a battle. It takes some doing. There's a lot in this game. Like if you miss a chapter, if you miss part of a chapter, it can get kind of crazy. This is actually us redoing a fight from the last stream. Almost. You have a gun. What is your gun? Ooh! Ah! Are you kidding me? I need to keep this on him. His neutral special is a gun. Jesus. The mighty Tengu warriors. Not depressed, mad. I don't like having to go ahead and heal so much in the beginning, but I gotta. Yeah, that was jank. That was jank. That was like awful. I didn't do crap.
Let's go. Here.
She needs it more because I keep her. If I can keep her alive, she causes the most damage.
Here we go.
Ugh. What did that just do? It makes them attack instead of doing their abilities, which is what I need them to do. Oh.
Hey, don't lose your head.
Persona. It's time. There. Stay still.
Hit him! Ah, crap. Come on, one more. One more good hit. They're all angry, which means they're all going to swing. Because I weaken his defenses, we should be able to kill him as long as he doesn't kill anybody! Oh, come on, why'd you have to hit a Tengu? Why can't you just hit something else? Ugh. Yeah, it's like it becomes a battle of RNG really fast. And it won't let me choose where to go. If it enrages everybody, you can't choose, and you can't do anything else. What on earth? I ran right through this fight last time. It's literally RNG-based battle. Kavidan! Welcome! Okay. I need to keep him able to evade. Ow. Does he increase attack every time he manages to land something? Alright, we gotta do everything we can to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Let's see if we can hit the birds with mass fire. Nope, we didn't get lucky that time. Alright. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh!
You're pathetic. Goes enraged? Hey, just calm down. Listen to me.
Let's go. Here.
Increase that time frame, because if they get hit... Her evasion ran out, or either that or just our evasion's not that great. Come on, hit. Thank God. Do I have anybody who has healing? Anybody with healing? I don't, which means I can't assure that I'll live through the thing.
Don't rush it. It's time.
Okay.
Using it. Persona.
Because I think he should have from one more. Oh, thank God. Light him up!
Let's go.
Okay. Crap! Heal!
Time for this.
Ugh. use it on... I need... Use it on Ryuji. Come on!
Screwed that up.
Ah, what is up with this dude's crap accuracy? Okay, hit him hard. One more poke should get it. Yeah! Don't steal my candy right now. What's wrong with you people? Think that battle was challenging. It is, but we got it. We got it! And just put my nephew and big brother are here for a week, so I can't really be here for the week. Gotcha, gotcha. I understand that, Don, but I hope things are going well for you. Victory Bridge! Oh.
This power.
And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Vitality victory, yes! Oh my god! That was nuts! Yes, save.
You say you just throw... I'll destroy every chance you...
Run through it. They just sit and chill and they get caught. Sitting and chilling out. Backing up! Oh. Everybody go bye-bye. Run away! Oh. Cog free? What is cog free? As soon as it will let me save, we will save. So we were right back where we were. Because we're almost there. It's okay, Don. You keep forgetting to say what? Say it. Say what? Evil Mickey. Oh my god, yes, I have been forgetting. I'm sorry, I'm very stressed over this one. It's been a chaotically awesome day today. Oh.
Hey,
No, no, no.
Let me save.
I should write something.
Because it didn't let me save last time when I went to sleep, and that was the problem. Hoopla! It's a whole lot of hoopla! Just in case, we'll save again. Oof. We did it! Enjoy coffee? I enjoy coffee. I enjoy coffee a lot. I'm very excited. Because I got to save that time, dang it. Go to sleep. Give zombie coffee. Yes! Thank you, Don. I did it. I did a thing. I win. I don't want to go to work today. I see. I have something I've got to give to all you guys here. Okay, my job essentially is this right here. Not a very high paying job because I'm still relatively small, but this is my job. And even on days where I'm absolutely exhausted, even on days where I'm like, I gotta do the thing, I get up and I actually finally get to stream, and I'm happy. Like this is like the one job that, like, no matter what I do, I'm happy to be here, and it's because of all of you guys. Smitty Werberman Jenkins. Is it Jenkins or... I can't remember that entire name. I used to know that entire skit, but he was number one. I Couldn't do it anymore. Work internet kept screwing with the stream, so now I'm on a hotspot. Sorry, Panda. No, it was not. Leroy Jenkins. Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. That's it. Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. Remember, licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets. Grace came out. I did bad. Shaman needs to add pets for Pet the coffee dog. Indeed, but he's going to be down for a little... He's going to be... I effed up on my hide now. Why are you going to hide? I just wanted to know what the entire thing was. But no, Shaman's going to be down for a little bit. He had a death in the family. His mother passed away, and then about 2 days later, right after everything was said and done, his dog passed away. And he's not doing the greatest right now. So, right now our thoughts and our prayers go out to Shaman. He's probably going to be down for a little bit. I told him to take as much time as he needs to get himself back up and running, and he's been staying with us on and off the past few days. So whenever he needs anybody, we're here for him. But just kind of keep him in your thoughts. Old people stuff. What are we doing today? Aren't we going to the palace? If we are, I'll count on you to gather everyone. By the way, I have a new medicine ready. This was the one we did before. This is the one I wanted. Head over immediately. I love how no one ever says anything about the fact that I have a cat just chilling out in my backpack. I'll make sure he knows. I'm glad you guys live close to him so he has people to go to. I have known Shaman... God. Almost... Let's see, how old was I when I met Shaman? I was like 17 when I met Shaman. I was either 16 or 17 when I met Shaman. So... yeah, we're getting close to 14 years that I've known him. We've been long time friends. Yo, are you okay? Oh, you're laughing. I thought you were crying for a minute. I was like, holy fuck. A little lewd? Like, how lewd are we talking? Do I need to mute the mic?
Slightly lewd.
Slightly lewd.
It's a commercial on YouTube, kind of lewd.
Okay.
Question, because I don't think in my 6-ish years of being with you that I've ever seen you do this.
Do what?
But in the summer...
Am I about to be embarrassed to answer this question in front of my...
Possibly? Do you, or anyone you know, okay. Put, like, talcum powder on your boys for summer?
No. Now, there are people that do so because if you get sweaty down there, it can prevent rashes. And that's not only guys, girls occasionally do it too. It's just more common practice.
Whenever I was, like,
It's a more common practice with men because their testicles rub against their legs and they can sweat profusely. I am not one of those people. That is an incredibly awkward question to ask, but at least you got an answer.
Because there's ball deodorant now.
Dude, what?
Yeah! Look it up. There's ball deodorant now.
Ball deodorant.
Yes, I watching 10 seconds of this really weird commercial.
There is
I'm
testicular
away.
deodorant. Why is that on your
I
preferred
don't
ads?
know. Actually, I might know.
Why? If you might know. Come on, you already asked me the question. You get to answer that.
Because I like boy on boy, okay?
Okay, duly noted.
You already knew.
Yeah, I did. Happy after dark hour. I mean, it's almost midnight. It's close enough.
So now there's ball deodorant. Do you want some?
Cornstarch, not talc. Talc is bad for people. Well, it's that Gold Bond powder. People use Gold Bond for it.
Yeah.
Because like
I didn't know what kind of powder it was because it was on the balls. I don't have balls. But
bans
for
you two
women,
for looting the zombie.
but for women, it's baby powder. Women use baby powder.
Yeah, for guys, it's that Gold Bond medicated powder, because it can also help prevent rashes and stuff like that. Zombie doesn't have balls.
No,
Well, I mean,
no.
she's got pretty big metaphorical balls, but we're not.
I
gonna go
have
there.
the hugest metaphorical balls. But Gold Bond is stored in the balls.
Oh my god.
I had no idea.
Life with zombie. This is my everyday life. This is actually a pretty normal conversation.
Yeah, it really is.
For us. If I wasn't on stream, I probably wouldn't have given her the odd look and everything. I would probably would have been like,
Well.
no. If this had been like any other moment, like if this had been like even like 5 minutes before stream, I would have just looked her deadpan straight face, like, yeah, no, that's how that works, or da da da.
I've asked weird questions like that before.
we yeah, that we are always that way. Like
Yeah.
we're Jesus, it's 6 years. We might as well be. Though we've been that way for far
I
longer
asked you
than
the
that.
weirdest questions.
You do.
What about balls?
I am continuing with the conversation. We're talking about this. Apparently, there is now ball deodorant. Wait, women who hasn't got balls. My life is a lie.
I do have balls. Biggest balls.
Anti-monkey butt powder better
Actu-
than Gold Bond.
Actually, you know, my brother's nickname on my dad's side, or actually, no.
And yes, we will
What
be
about
doing the dating thing with this game eventually. Yes.
My brother's nickname is Monkey Butt. And so whenever
That's the weirdest nickname.
my mom found
I
monkey
can't
butt powder,
I can't say much. I call you Kitty Butt all the time, but
so whenever we found like the monkey butt powder, I almost busted out laughing in the middle of the store. But no, so I used like baby powder when I was like up until I was like maybe 7.
I mean, it
You know,
prevents
for chiggers
rashes
and stuff.
They're called blood mites.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know they had an actual name
Yes.
other than what I know.
Yes.
Oh,
Be careful of using.
it's a CH. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
it comes out very bad.
That's what I grew up.
It's essentially it's a blood mite. It's like a tick.
Very.
It
very
burrows
small,
into
and
your
there's a lot of
skin.
them. Yeah.
Not everybody knows what that is,
Oh!
so please be careful using that.
Not everybody knows what that is.
No,
Do they not?
most of my people don't live in the South, and they're usually
Do
like
they
if
not-
you live in a city, you never see them.
Not up north or out
Not-
west.
Not usually, unless you are in a like more wooded area, more countryside. You're out in like the city, you will never see it.
Huh. Well, my poor country alas never knew. I thought it was common knowledge.
No, they're essentially a blood mite.
Anyway, you'd use
Please go to the exam room.
baby powder for that,
Mm.
and believe me, I used a lot of it in my young age. A
My mom
lot.
still regularly uses baby powder.
Oh.
I know plenty of people that like still use that kind of stuff. I've just never had to.
I haven't had to like now that I'm older.
I now know that Zombies is into BL.
Hey, listen, boy love is best love. What?
Just you. I'm a city girl in England. I'm never seeing those. Hopefully not.
No, they're terrible. They get on you, and it's like a colony of them, and they're huge, and they get into
This is a first for me. What are the dots for? What have I missed?
They get into like the small little areas of your skin that overlap.
Mm-hmm.
So like the backs of your knees, the inside of like your armpit, or alternatively, you know, the no-no zone, which is the best place where they can go. And they itch a lot.
Yes, that's exactly it, Pegasus.
And they don't go away unless you like smother them, and it's terrible. It's a terrible week to have.
Yep.
And
Usually
I
the
have
fastest way to kill them is with stuff like Vaseline.
yeah, you gotta smother them. Not unlike lice. Ticks are terrible, actually. But I would rather deal with one tick than 100 of. What are we?
We've already gone through this. Huh? The mites. We're gonna
Mites.
call them mites.
Mites, okay.
I don't like using that word just because I got mistaken with that word one time.
Oh.
And I was like, that's not what I said. It's
It
a
is
mite.
It is a bug.
What did I just say? Okay, I said the right thing. I was like, crap, I went through the conversation too fast. Because I've gone through this conversation before.
Yeah, it's just for me being like in the real deep south, I thought it was common knowledge.
Yeah, it's
Just
not a
like I
great
thought
word.
SCPs were real and I thought narwhals weren't. It's like one of those dumb things. I think a lot of things wrong.
I'm embarrassed to say I'm a girl because I'm 23, but that's like a puppy still in dog years, right? Wait, why are you embarrassed to say that?
All right.
Dude,
Dude?
it's
What?
like thinking SCPs exist and narwhals don't. It's like thinking that everybody on the planet knew about this one specific animal. This one specific bug. I just assume that everybody has gone through it at least once.
All right.
I mean, I've never even actually had the problem with them.
Really?
Really. Bugs,
For all you did.
bugs don't like me. Have you noticed that when the animals used to have fleas, they never bit me? You notice whenever we go out and there's lots of
Oh,
mosquitoes,
but I get bit.
they eat you and everybody else around us, but they don't eat me. Like, I don't get eaten by bugs. It is very rare when I get eaten by bugs.
I just-
But wasps are drawn to me, and they're the one thing that can kill me. I'm actually not allergic to poison ivy, so I don't break out. It's one of the few things I'm not allergic to. Like, I can handle a plant and not break out. We have those mites here, Midwest too. Ticks kill here, where those mites just cause discomfort.
Ticks don't kill. Ticks cause Lyme disease here. Yay.
Well, ticks do kill here. Like, there's several. Like, I had a dog that died due to them.
Yeah.
Blood mites.
It depends. We're talking about bugs and stuff.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We're talking about bugs. Good to ask the airsoft guy what's in the paper bag. I already figured out that I can't really ask him what's in the bag. You're not dumb. How are you dumb? What?
Imagine, Red. Imagine. How in the world, with my logic, right? My logic, I thought everybody knew, right? With my logic, yeah, sure, everybody knows about this one very specific bug that only likes to be in dense wooded areas. You know?
I mean,
But I didn't know about narwhals, so how am I supposed to think everybody knows about this one specific bug that lives in dense wooded areas?
I mean, I will admit it was a little funny you didn't know what a narwhal was.
Shut up!
I mean, you knew what a narwhal was, but you didn't know that narwhals were actually real.
Yeah, I didn't think they existed.
Yeah, you knew what they were. You knew exactly what they looked like, but you didn't know they were a real
I
creature.
thought that they were a meme.
No, they're real.
But SCPs aren't, and so fuck all of it. Fuck you.
I love you.
Shut up.
I love you, zombie. I love you so much. You're my baby.
But apparently, everybody on the face of the earth is supposed to know about these bugs.
And Grandosko's just singing about narwhals now.
Of course, not everybody would know about it. Why would I think that?
Well, she originally did not know that
Oh God.
narwhals were real, and I had to explain it to her.
You know the one narwhals swimming in the ocean. That's where I thought
It's
that.
right there.
Yeah, it's like that's where I thought it came from. I thought that's where it came from. I thought it was just an imaginary unicorn fish that was made into a video that was a meme. No, apparently, guess what? Narwhals are real, and they live in the in the polar caps of the Earth. And yes, apparently, they exist. I am so upset.
Yes, narwhals are real.
Thank God! I'm not the only one! Oh boy!
I told you probably not everybody knew that narwhals were a real legit thing.
God.
I mean, I grew up with that kind of
That
stuff,
makes me feel a little less dumb.
and then Joel's like, I didn't know for like a year, so like I have a fear of water, but I love creatures in the water, which is the only reason why I know what narwhals are, is because I love water creatures. I just don't like being in the water with them. And it's also a part of knowing my enemy, which is the water, so I know everything that can live in it and kill me.
Cthulhu.
You probably.
The thing about it is
To
is
make
that
a narwhal, you have a shark eat a unicorn.
I get really upset whenever I realize that I didn't know something that seems to be common knowledge. Like Red here, he won't say it, but he's actually more intelligent than most. And he knows more things than most when it comes to book smarts. Is that correct? Is that right?
No.
Yes, it is.
I'm not
When
that smart.
When it comes to sciences, he's smart. When it comes to innovation, he's smart. He's a smart person. And so, shut up. I can say what I want. And so, whenever I ask, hey baby, are narwhals real? He looks at me and he's like, well, yeah,
Well, yeah.
they are.
Undead Sea moments.
And so then I feel dumb. And there are many things like this, not just narwhals, but he laughed at me over SCPs for a week.
Well, Joel like knew they were a concept in high school and didn't know they were real till a year later, and Dawn didn't know narwhals were real until like 4 months ago. You're not the only one. Like, I mean, they are a bizarre creature. They only appear in one location. Almost no one's ever seen, like, almost no one ever sees them in person. Most people don't even know the hell they exist. And most people didn't, like, I had to explain to a lot of people after the Narwhal song came out that wasn't some sort of meme, that they were a legit creature.
Yeah, you weren't around.
So, like, trust me, you're okay. Like, a lot of people don't, like, it's not a far stretch or shock for most people not to know about them, because they don't even appear in, like, most forms of media. Like, people don't put them like in cartoons all the time. They
With
don't put them on
penguins,
TV all the
no.
time. But they did appear in a cartoon that I was watching as a child,
Why
which
do you
is
know so many little things? I don't know. But you laughed at me over SCPs for a week.
well, I mean, I love SCPs, but no, they're not real.
I get it now.
I just feel bad because I feel like the guy who ruined Santa Claus for you a lot.
Kind of did. I thought SCPs were real.
I want to believe in narwhals.
I thought, because if you look back at it, they're actually very well written. To the point where they almost seem real. However, I actually thought SCPs existed for a time. And
Love it.
then...
Love it. She thought they were real. Things would be much more interesting and terrifying.
Well, I mean, if they're all contained in, like, a certain government facility, like Area 51 or something.
Search, contain, protect. SCPs, think of it like a souped up version of what people think is in Area 51. It is a place where they keep horrific monsters, supernatural beings, aliens, items and relics of mass destruction, items and relics that don't really do anything bad at all, a vending machine that for some reason is
That's
just
one of the
always
ones that-
reloaded.
Dude, that was one of the ones that I really actually believe in.
Well, see, there actually is some validity to that, and that's the reason why a lot of people for a long time thought SCPs were real, because there is a vending machine in the U.S. that is constantly reloaded.
Huh.
No one ever sees the person do it. It doesn't always contain the soda on the labels, but it is never empty, and it is a real, legit vending machine. And there's an SCP based on it.
Ah.
That's why.
Is there anything else you didn't know exists?
Secure, pertain, protect. Yes, that's right.
I'm trying to think.
Don't have any
In
books to read.
our 6 years, is there anything that I didn't know existed?
Other than
Other than
narwhals?
Today we're going over
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Okay, now we're finally at a spot where I have not done the thing. But no, I think there hasn't been anything else that I've had to either A, tell you existed, or B, tell you it didn't.
Yeah, but you have had to explain a lot of shit to me.
Well, you ask a lot of questions, so
Yeah,
I have to give you a lot of answers.
Explain stuff about the universe and the type of science that I'm really, really interested in, but I can never really understand it. When we go into layers and dimensions and hyperspace and
Like string theory?
yes, like string theory. That type of science.
Yes.
I ask you to explain that to me all the time.
Yes.
I am really interested in it, but I can never like keep any of it.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, there's stuff like string theory that I've had to explain. And there's other, like, basic sciences. Like, she asks a lot of engineering questions.
Yeah, I'm not very good
Because
at
I'm
engineering.
very technologically savvy. So I've done a lot of stuff like that.
Like, I still have him hook up my Switch.
You
To
know
the
how
TV.
to do that. You're just lazy. But you do have me fix your electronics when they stop working.
Oh, yeah.
You know more about cars than I do.
Not much.
I just know about the electrical work.
I know.
I know what makes the lights come on. I don't know. Well, I mean, I technically know. But I don't know how to diagnose the issues or anything else.
I will say that I do know quite a bit about psychology. I know quite a bit about literature,
Llama corns. I want to see a llama corn.
but that's about it.
Crying while drinking my dang coffee because SCP isn't real.
I know!
Hello, Gurgit. How are you? I know nothing about nuttin'.
But no. Maybe, you know, a trivia game would be fun. For you.
It's like the second like you start like putting me like in a testing situation, I'm dumb as a stump.
And then there's me, like, if I know it, I know it, but if I don't, I'll guess.
I get test anxiety. Like I can sit here like I get test anxiety unless it's multiple choice, and then my brain can literally let me pick it apart.
But no. There's only a very few subjects where I'm actually extremely, like, knowledgeable in. Theoretical physics, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really interested, but nothing sticks.
String theory. If you push two ends of a string close together, oh my god. Yes, theoretical physics is what you constantly ask me on all the time.
But I
But
can
the
never-
most recent thing you've been asking me on is string theory.
Yes.
I mean, it's in the same realm of things. I mean, it's
Nothing
essentially that's what it is. But
sticks. Nothing sticks.
okay, I'm gonna go to bed early. I need to figure out why I'm not sleeping as well anymore, and it might just be staying up too late. But I need to try and figure it out. Go ahead, Joe. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Grab you some decaf on the way out, my friend. I shall see you later.
Oh my gosh. But,
Get you so much much deserved and well earned sleep.
But no, then there's the theory, that's what's behind Bernstein and Bernstein bears and stuff like that. And I think that's
the
really-
Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
And we've had long discussions on
yes,
the Mandela
I'm
effect.
actually really, really interested in that. That and the butterfly effect, whether or not it's real. Because that kind of ties back into psychology. But I like psychology, not like normal psychology, but more abnormal psychology. Like what makes a serial killer tick, or God, I know it's not what it is. It's not NPS anymore. It's dissociative identity disorder.
DID.
Yeah, and things like that. Those are what I'm really, really interested in, is the more abnormal cases of psychology. But yeah.
And I thought about doing some SCP readings with Ashford, because they technically land in the creepypasta realm and they're a lot of fun. But do Llama Screech, given enough time and electricity, probably.
Okay. I'm actually walking now.
Okay.
I've come to this door like 4 times and the dog is screaming.
I totally listen to those readings. SCP reading, yes. I mean, I could throw those into the Ashford readings. Those are a lot easier for me to find, and I know exactly who to accredit for them all the time. Because that's one thing that keeps me from doing some of the creepypastas. I have to make sure they can be accredited, make sure that I can get the right direction for them, and this, that, and the other. Most SCPs you can. It's a lot easier with SCPs because they always have who you need to accredit and where, and the links to where to go. Creepypastas could be a little more difficult or gray area, so you gotta be careful with them. Math, mental abuse, that hurts. Indeed. It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. Do you know what it is? Now then, Cappuccino-san, take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
I'm not much of a fan of math. You guys have lots of abilities and knowledge. I don't know if I'd say I really do. Everyone, you're going to bed, DJ. Well, hope you have a wonderful night. Pleasant nightmares, my friend. Grace, have some coffee on the way out. Take care, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful tomorrow. Bronze ratio? I'm gonna be wrong.
No.
Silver ratio. One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo paintings and pagodas in Horyuji Temple. One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. Rude! Yes, instead of cappuccino is cappuccino because we couldn't get the H in. So he is Zombies Cappuccino. Oh yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Huh. Why are you looking at me like that? I wonder. Don't you hate when you go on a field trip, just one to an Air Force base without a lunch, while the other side goes to the movies? I want to go to the movies. But going to the Air Force base would be kind of cool. I love watching My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and I read a lot of grim, dark, or creepy fanfics from it. I'd love you to read some one day, Zombies. I don't know if I can, and I'm gonna be honest. For one, no offense to anybody who's a My Little Pony fan. It just I gave that series like an entire season and a half trying to figure out why everyone liked it, because both didn't matter if you were a guy or girl, all my friends loved it, and I was like, and I liked the people who worked on the series, so I was like, we'll give it a shot. I'll try it out. And I couldn't get into it. I couldn't. It wasn't my bag. But for 2, I also, before watching it, got to hear a couple of creepypastas based on it that were even a little, for me to read it to you is what I said. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll listen to it. But, like, I remember reading and hearing the creepypasta cupcakes. No. No. The amount of nope that comes from that one. And I'm usually not, like, it takes a lot to nerf me on anything like scary or dark related. Reading it was pretty like, oh my god, ow, pain. But I was like, okay, I can handle this. But then I got to listen to it, and it was done with 3 different people. They had a narrator, they had someone who did Pinkie Pie's part for it, and Rainbow Dash, I think was the other person in it. And I got to hear all of it performed very well. That kind of broke my brain. Done with work, I'm done lurking. Pays is good to hear. Detective Pikachu's pretty good to hear. Detective Pikachu's pretty good. Give it a 7 out of 10. I was supposed to go see that the other day, but I didn't get a chance to. I want to try to see it sometime this week, because I have a stupid Fandango gift card that's been burning a hole in my pocket since Christmas. And as long as it hasn't expired, I'm going to try to see that movie. I just got to make sure it hasn't expired. And would it happen to be the Rainbow Factory, Dawn? Because I also am very familiar with that one. What are we doing about the palace? Ain't we meeting up? I don't know what to do. Let's just go. Sure. Saw Detective Pikachu earlier tonight. Can confirm is good. I want to see it so bad. My coworker thinks it is a funny joke about spoiling Marvel movies. Last one I saw was Thor 2, Iron Man 3. He almost tried to spoil me on the new one. I've managed to stay out of in-game spoilers. It's another reason why, though, we have if you spoil anything in chat, you will just be insta-banned and no questions asked. Don't care how long you've been here. But I've managed to stay, for the most part, spoiler-free on in-game. The one thing I had spoiled for me, I already knew was coming because of how they've been following up with the comics. And I'm not going to say it here because for a lot of you who haven't read all the comics and been as entrenched in the lore as other people, it'll be a shock and it's going to hurt. It is going to hurt. But everything else I've managed to go spoiler free on. So we're going to keep that as it is. Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we? Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff's pretty important.
Well,
Please elaborate.
Okay.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Now then.
First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality. Sorry, had to do a reload. Do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No.
No. Not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires. Yo, what is up, Panic and Fear? Yes, we got Yusuke. Do you know a really creepy thing fit better than pancakes in Rainbow Factory called butterflies? Well, send it to me through Discord. I can at least take a look at it. Or if you want to do a reading yourself, that could be cool. I'd definitely listen to it. Brother went to GameStop without me. Betrayal. Sad. They basically got to be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame. On the other hand, palaces can't exist within Persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from conquering your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted. I mean, there's fanfiction for literally everything, Carlos. In any and all different types, shapes, and forms. From, like, I know a lot of people immediately like to give fanfiction like an immediate bad rap for all being just smut and stuff like that. But you can actually have some really decent stories made from fanfictions. I'm not a personal fan of fanfictions myself. But I have read some that still are decent. Like, my friends show me ones all the time. As well as I have a friend who is a pretty well-to-do fanfiction author themselves. And you can get some great stories out of them. My Immortal. Oh my god. Panic and Fear. I would get that checked out immediately. So that's how it works. Obviously, I knew that.
Right?
Oh yeah, we use the Metaverse Nav. And we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world. It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
What do you mean?
Location. So like Madarame's would be Shaq, then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
Hold a moment.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you have never set foot in it before? That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out.
I see.
For some fanfictions that actually managed to be better than what a movie or a TV show had done. I've seen some that do that. Oh, like My Hero Academia fanfiction for OTP. That's what it's called, right? Or OTPs are one true pairings. So like if you have like if you don't like the direction that they're going in the anime right now, which they're currently focusing, they've been focusing since the beginning of the anime of Deku and Uraraka, and instead you like Bakugo and Uraraka, or Deku and Bakugo. People have made a fanfic for that, and you can read that and get the relationship pairing you want. But fanfictions can have way more than just that. They can have like different outcomes to a story's ending. Like say you didn't like a story's ending, you can write your own ending to it, or you thought they could have added this to it, or a character literally has no background. Well, you can now give that character a background because the writer decided that character needs to be a complete veil of mystery, and you don't like that mystery, well, make something out of that mystery. Yes, fanfictions can get really weird, but some of them can be really awesome. It's all about the talents of the people that use it. Their passions that they want to show with what they have. How's the horrible spelling? Don't feel bad. My spelling is really bad too. I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself. Yeah, I got you covered, newbie. You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything. Keyboy, it has been far too long. How are you, my friend? They can't get that word right. Oh no. They can get really weird. Like, oh my god. An example was Ralph Breaks the Internet. The first movie was one of my favorites. The second movie was a disappointment for me. Some fanfics I read were just so much better. See, I haven't seen the second one yet. I actually own it, but me and Zombie really, really, really loved the first Wreck-It Ralph movie, so we decided we were going to wait till we had time to sit and watch the second one together. And those are always really good too, Don. Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he considered pressing charges. Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that. Building a new demo car. Demo derby car. That sounds awesome. They can get very weird. Inserting yourself into a fanfic is the epitome of weirdness for a fanfic. Sometimes, yeah. But I've seen things that don't even involve that. That just make them really weird. It's fine, Pegasus. No worries. What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if this happens. He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition. Alright! So we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then. There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is. You know, when there's book fairs, I feel like everyone just gets the little toys at the book fair. I used to actually get books all the time at the book fair, but I would also get posters and folders. We're gonna go ahead and infiltrate the palace.
Let us go.
Oh yeah. We haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
Is it the Batman?
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah. That really leaves an impression.
I mean, it works. Evil Mickey!
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Nope.
Nope. Me? Nope.
Well, you've got that mask like On said. And there's that weird tail. Alright, you're Aburage.
What?
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening. Do you have any ideas, Joker?
Clown. Just call him Fox. I mean, Kitsune is Japanese for fox,
Super literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
but Fox works. Bread is husbando. You have yourself the bread life. Bread plus Shiro OTP. On the topic of fans, I was reading a post on Tumblr saying that TV show writers and movies should have a fan working on the show. Then that way they can avoid breaking things like continuity. Well, in some cases I agree with that. In other cases I don't. For one, it depends if the show's supposed to have continuity or not. Because some shows are supposed to. Aburage is a typical offering to shrines. Foxes are common deities, so that's why. Ah, thank you, Panic and Fear. In some cases, that would be great, especially in shows that actually do keep continuity. For some, but at the same time, fans would you have to sit there and look at it objectively. As far as the show is concerned. And a lot of times you do have fans that are working on the show. There are people that actually work for parts of the show that do help that are also fans. But you got to be really careful when you have like an outside source like a fan working on it. Like the amount of different things you'd have to have them sign to and agree to, because they would be privy to knowledge that is not available to the public because they'd have to see it first, is a big deal. As well as the fact that if they try, they'd have to sit there and figure out what amount of input a fan is allowed to put into a series in and of itself. Like, are they allowed to have like big detrimental ideas to what could or not detrimental ideas, but big influential ideas to what could happen to the plot? Or are they only allowed to say, okay, well, look, what about this bit of continuity here? And there are sometimes, to write a story, there will be sometimes that retcons are going to happen. There's going to be stuff that's going to change in the continuity that you just can't help. From someone who's done a lot of writing and written a lot of stuff for stories, keeping everything 100% can be difficult, especially when you need to change something. It's not impossible, mind you. Not by a long shot, but it's not always the easiest task. Fans can be the best thing to a series as well as the scariest thing to it. It depends. Like, at least when it comes to like TV shows and movies and stuff like that, you have to be careful. I used to think that for a long time until I wound up helping somebody work on a show for a little while. And yeah, it can the amount of stuff they have to go through and deal with, and the amount of things they have to clear through this, that, and the other, and this, and so on and so forth. Having a dedicated fan is great, but having a dedicated fan that's going to work and be able to change stuff when there's already so much infighting in something, because you'll already have people that'll say, well, this already... Not every bit of continuity that slips is not known by... Not every one of them is something that a writer missed. Sometimes it's there and the writer knows it, but it's because of other influences happening on the show.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
Now we just got to have a member called Slippy.
Listen up.
By the way, we should have Jokers decide who our starting lineup is from here on out. Starting lineup? You mean the ones who will go in first? Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup. And I guess we always got to have our leader with us, right? Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3. And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace? No, they should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker. Change party members. Speak with your teammates at the palace entrance. You can press the triangle button and select stats from the menu.
Joker.
Alright. Got him.
Yeah.
I want her because of her area of effect. And she can heal as well. I'm going to test you for now, but I still think Morgana's more useful than you.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
I hear a train. Yep, there is a train in the background. Huh? I wonder if chicken is an option. No. It's always nice to talk about things with Zombie. Well, I like to have discussions. So I'm just glad you guys listen to me. Like, I can sit here and rant and ramble for hours on end. I try not to rant ramble too much, and I try to make sure that everybody has the ability to debate back and forth and to keep an open conversation. We do all love to talk a lot. We love to have decent discussions with everybody. Alright. Catman. Okay, don't be afraid to come to me if you need some help. Central Garden.
I'll just add this.
Go ahead and save just in case. When I have to work, I think I'll work at Chick-fil-A, or I do not know how to spells it. And if you want to work at Chick-fil-A, by all means do so. Eat you some chicken.
Okay, let's go.
Save every few minutes. Might as well by this point with the amount of stuff that I messed up last time. Okay. Sweet, security's still down. Thanks to all my hard work. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's keep going. I want to eat more chicken. I'm hungry. I didn't get a chance to eat before stream. Smack it! I could possibly get him. I can possibly get him. You're gonna guard you. I want to get this guy. Do we ever figure out what your weakness was? Nope. I think that should be it. Yep. I want you. Lend me your power. Then let's talk, ho! If we're on the same wavelength, I'll think about it. Ha What do you want with me, ho? Now I know. You've come from some other company to scout me out. There's no mistaking it, ho! You got me. I've been working this job for so many years. My heel senses can pick up on these things. Oh, being as cool as I am, I've become a public property. Oh, he's not wrong. Interesting thing, this is Atlas's mascot. And he usually appears alongside Pyrojack. I actually have two plushies of Jack Frost here. One is just like this one, and then one is from another game in the Shin Megami Tensei line of games called Devil Summoner. Another good one to look at. They broke Zombie with his favorite. Yes, he is one of my two favorite summons from this entire series. I can't sadden my fans, so you catch my drift, don't you? I'll live up to your expectations. Oh, great minds think alike. Oh, ha, I remember now. Jack Frost. Have you played any of the other Persona games? I've technically played all of them. But if we want to get into the nitty gritty of it all, I've played the remake of 1 on the PSP. I played the PS1 version of 2, or at least half of 2, because 2 was divided into 2 parts. My first Persona game ever was Persona 3. I've played every version of it: Persona 3, Persona 3 FES, Persona 3 Portable, and I've played Persona Q, which ties together Persona 3 and Persona 4. I've played Persona 4 but not beaten Persona 4, and I'm playing Persona 5 now. I've also played other Shin Megami Tensei games like Shin Megami Tensei 4 on the Nintendo 3DS. I've played Devil Survivor and Devil Survivor Overclocked and Devil Survivor 2 on the 3DS. I've played Strange Journey. I've played Digital Devil Saga, Devil Summoner, and there's another one, but I can't remember its name now. So I've been a Shin Megami Tensei fan for a long time. I may actually go back and play Devil Summoner for you guys one day, because that's one of my all-time favorites. I've played Devil Summoner 1 and 2. Fun getting the new Persona Q game. Same. I actually have the case that came with the limited edition of the first one that I keep my 3DS in right here. Ta-da! I love this case. It's so cute. It's so colorful. It took me forever to get my hands on it. Who can I let go? No. We use you a lot. Yeah, we can let you go. I like the theme song of Persona Q. Same? Persona Q is so good. I want to stream Persona Q, and I originally planned on streaming Persona Q before I streamed Persona 5. But my setup for it, for streaming my 3DS games, is a little wonky. Like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I need to see if there's something up with the capture card for it. So I can make that a reality for you guys, because I think y'all would enjoy that. It plays a lot differently than the Persona games, but at the same time, it's absolutely freaking amazing. Whack him! Hack, wacky, smacky, let's go! Alright, and get that fresh experience. I know that I'm going to stream Scramble when it comes out, as long as I can get my hands on it. As far as Royal's concerned, I don't know if I'm going to stream it. It depends on how different the game is in comparison to this one. Because there are some games that I do plan on, like, streaming a second time. Like, we've played all the Personas, or not all the Persona series, we've played all the Danganronpa series. But I did that when we were still relatively small, and I know a lot of you don't know about the Persona series. So I've been thinking about revisiting the not the Persona series, the Danganronpa series. Because it was so vast, and it was such a big deal for a lot of our older viewers here, and I know a lot of people do enjoy that series, and I want to show it to a wider audience. It's one of my favorite franchises I've ever played. And going about it in a different route. I'm not sure, though, if I could play a game this big a second time through properly. Unless there is, like, an additional timeline, like an additional storyline, or if they add a crap ton of stuff to make it different enough where it's worth your time to see me do it again. Stop stealing my candy! Alright, this is where we get the map.
Hey.
Ain't this a pamphlet different from the one we got before? You're right, it says the second... It says it's the second out of 2. Oh, and it has the rest of the map. Now we can use it to figure out where the treasure is, right? I suspect it's in the innermost point of this palace. If that's the case, the most suspicious spot seems like this main hall here.
It looks like.
We will need to pass through the lounge and the gallery in order to reach it. I wish I had some candy too. The deeper we go in, the tighter security is going to be. We need to advance carefully, okay? So there's a shiny box there for me. Shiny box right here too.
Joker, a treasure chest.
Oh.
Alright, open the chest. Wind ring, 1 pearl, and 1 soul snuff. Oh, whack it!
Hey, that's a rare one.
Let's go.
Don't let it escape.
Hopefully he actually hits it.
Surprisingly tough.
It's resistant to pretty much everything, but shoot it!
Oh, you want more?
Ow.
Let me handle this.
Go for it!
Gonna knock you out.
Yeah!
We're done here. Let's go. Yeah, victory.
That was a lot of freaking money.
All right. Well done on your new skill. Okay.
Easy win. They were nothing.
Focus.
That worked out really well.
I have something.
Alright, yellow enemies. Stuff I can break. Breaky thing.
I can feel it.
Breaky thing.
I have something. You can see it. Damn it.
Oh! So I take it gotta hit a button somewhere.
You can see it.
Get it!
Reveal your true form.
I do room checks, it's all fine.
All right, the first move is ours.
Yeah, totally did nothing to me when they were gone, except for the fact that they took my thingies. Ooh. Now he hits that really well.
I am thou. I lend it.
Oof. Blow it apart. One more time.
Serves you right.
Go for it. Love the music of this game. I really do. What? What was that? Oh, okay. Nope. Piff. Piff. Cool. Beat the mess out of them. I don't even know what the hell just happened there. I don't know get where all these other guys came from. We ain't having that. I am too caffeinated to let that go through. Seriously, what on earth was that garbage?
Man, I thought we were done for.
Oh boy. It feels like I might touch them accidentally. Let's be careful as we go through here, okay? I'm going to hit stuff left and right. They're so thin and light, I can't tell.
Focus.
Ah! That makes life easier. Oh, I can actually go under that one. Get him! All these fancy flips he does definitely need to not be a thing whenever he is going for anything like this. Ah. So you know what? I haven't asked this question. I haven't asked any questions yet tonight. So I do have a question for everyone who's here. Since people think the Lego thing, since y'all have given me such a good reception on the Lego idea, and I do plan on making it happen soon, and I do have something already planned. I do gotta state that. What would be something cool y'all would like to see built? Remember, it's just a chill stream where we just sit and chill and talk about the meaning of life and randomly rant about stuff. But what would be a cool thing you'd like to see a Lego done of? Zombie is breaking the chat. Awkward silence. Oh my god, Pegasus. Yeah, you know, it's time for questions. It's time for chatting. Oh, I don't have enough HP because that thing did the thing to me. I don't have a crush on Sans. But yeah, what would y'all think? Like, pretty much anything's on the table. Whether it be an actual, like, kit, like you can just go out and just buy a kit of it, such as, the BB-8 I have back there, and the Batmobile I have back there. But also, like, if it could be anything, like, say it could be, like, a specific animal, or it could be a YouTuber, or it could be, like, a robot. Like, what would you want to see? Oh, okay.
Let's go. Ravage them.
You block a lot of stuff.
Burst attacks won't hurt it.
Yeah, we kind of figured that one out.
This is my other self. Tenacious.
Mm.
Fox is in bad shape.
Weapon persona. Persona. Huntress. You're mine.
Ah, here it goes.
That was incredible, Joker.
I want an item for my trouble. Bat-eared foxos. Oh, you mean fennec foxes? Should build Morgana a snowcat. Morgana Snowcat. Thank you for that $5 donation, Pegasus. So you want me to, like... Wait. But I don't have Morgana in team. Or is that for me to build a Morgana Snowcat?
Victory.
Because I may have the parts to build a Morgana Snowcat. That may be a thing. Morgana Snowcat. That's one way to get your point across, though. Definitely. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just like, boom. Make it a thing. Just build a Morgana Snowcat since you can't change the outfit. I guess we'll put Morgana the Snowcat on the list. Yoink!
I'll reveal your true form.
Which we gotta see what our new guy has in the way of costumes.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Sorry, I'm at my limit.
Light him up.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
Wah! Poof. I should build Jack Frost one day as one. That would be fun.
Okay.
They were nothing.
Focus.
Yoink!
I'll reveal your true form.
Sleeping on the job, Skippy. Scrappy! How are you, my friend? Welcome. It's been a minute. Oh, trouble.
Persona! You're mine. Now or never, right?
Go for it. I love when he does this. Ooh.
No sudden movements.
A high enough level, so it's just going to give me some stuff. But how have you been, Scrappy? I hope you are well, my friend.
Who's next?
Yeah! Victory!
I should be better. I slept from 1 o'clock Sunday to 2 o'clock Tuesday. How? What? Are you okay? Ooh, that's a long time to sleep. What happened, my friend? Jesus. That's a long time to sleep.
Okay. I can see it.
Yoink.
I'll reveal your
Ugh.
Now's our chance to strike!
Get him.
Looking cool, Joker! It's not over yet! Let's do this!
He was like, nope.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
Beat him down. Jesus, though, dude. I hope you're alright. You going to bed, Shira? Well, have a wonderful night, and as always, a pleasant nightmares to you. Take care of yourself, and I hope you have a pleasant day tomorrow. I'm going to bed. I'm going to go to bed soon. Nighty night. Well, have a wonderful night, Kelly. Thank you for coming out. We're probably going to be going for another 30 minutes because I do know I was late. So we're going to be ending around our usual time. But I do plan on at least getting us a little bit further in.
All right.
Yes, y'all both have wonderful nights. And thank you for popping in.
See it.
Grab yourself some coffee on the way out. Wait. Where was the box? Was the box over here? Jump.
Oh, a treasure chest!
But thank you guys for coming out. Seriously. I hope you all have pleasant nightmares, and I hope you all have a wonderful tomorrow.
Somewhere.
Hey,
Over there, beyond the shutters, is that a security room? No coffee, because then I can't sleep. Well, you can have some decaf coffee. Just like before, we should be able to turn off any systems that are giving us trouble there. Though it's probably going to be tough getting in at all. there a way up there? Wait,
I can feel it.
that's hiding spots.
I have something. It's somewhere.
Has to be a way up.
I can feel it.
Question is how?
I have something.
How do we get up top?
I can feel it.
There we go. Can I not run across there? It's a weird thing that I can't run across being right there.
I have something. It's somewhere. Focus.
Why can't I go in there? I can usually go in those things. Why can't I go through the ventilation system? Huh. Why can't I jump up there? Usually you can jump up there.
I can see it. I have something. I can feel it. I have something. I can see it.
Well, I saw what I needed, but how do I get to it?
This is amazing.
What a giant painting. Can you switch to a different character? Can you switch to different characters? You can have different characters in your party, but you can't change characters. You can't change the character who you are. Indeed. It bears such bizarre texture as well. It's as though I could simply slip inside. What the? And it actually entered the painting. No one can choose who they are in this world. It's a good quote there, Grandosco. So we can go inside of it? Well, I don't see any other path for us to take. Let's give it a try. It's Mario!
I won't forgive you.
How dare you trample my tranquil bamboo garden with those grimy feet! You shall not leave alive! The heck was that? We're probably just hearing Madarame's thoughts. There's no need to panic. Madarame. Oh, this is so cool! Oh, we're in another painting. So this space is not merely one, but a multitude of paintings. You're telling me they're all connected? Which one goes where? That we will have to continue walking to find out. Hey, Joker, can't you spot the connection with your skills?
It's somewhere. How foolish.
So he dares call us thieves who dirty his heart. The one who has sullied the very nature of art itself has no right to accuse us of such a thing. Save your emotions for later. We have to keep moving. Okay, first we do this. We crawl into the thing. Be sneaky, sneaky ninjas. We go this way and that way. Don't go staring at my butt. What are you talking about? Ooh, a fan. Gotta cool off a bit.
Joker, there's a chest.
Yeah. There's a guard waiting over there for us to hit the thingy.
I have something.
And he is a high level. Oh, get out. Get out of there.
I can feel it.
Hit a button.
It's somewhere. I can feel it.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Box time! I don't want to fight him just yet. I want to take a look around. Where does that lead to? Okay, no, I gotta fight him now. Hey, there's a strong looking one over there. We've seen that kind before. His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe. I think the control room is behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure that we have a safe infiltration route. What do you think my palace form would look like? I don't think you are corrupt enough to have a palace, Pegasus. But that being said, say you were a bad guy, like everyone here, take like your darkest desires, your darkest emotions, and just think about it for a minute. What would your palace look like? What would it be? What would it entail? What would your enemies look like? Let me know. That's a curious thought now. I know this is probably going to come as a surprise to a lot of you, but I think mine would honestly be one that would involve... Like, it seems like these are seemingly having a theme, and they may or may not, I may be proven wrong later, but they're seemingly having a theme of like, the sins. So I do wonder what it would be. Because if mine were a sin, it would be wrath. I know that probably comes off as a surprise to a lot of you, but I'm a very angry individual. I just try my best to take care of it and keep it under check, and I see people I need to, and I make sure that I talk regularly and don't try to hide my emotions and stuff like that so it doesn't get the better of me. It'd either be wrath or pride. Pride could definitely be one too. Probably more so than wrath. Let's go. Who are you? How did you get in here? It was simple. Well, that won't be the case here. Oh, what are you? I think mine would have a bunch of golden gems. Not that I prize over it. Not that I prize the over everything, but because a lot of people treasure them. A Luis Royo setting? That sounds familiar, but I'm not honestly familiar with that. Darkest Desire amplified due to probably a huge arcade game room where people play their lives away and only pretend to have actual lives, accomplishing nothing but having useless fun forever. So essentially, kind of Sloth would probably work for it. That would be one with a lot of mass. Sin would probably be it. Have you seen JP? Not in the last few, like probably like in the not last like 40 minutes or so. I thought they'd probably gone. I thought both you and him had probably gone to bed. Why do you ask? What's up? Did I miss something? Everything all right? Bingo, Sloth. Haha. Bed? What's bed? Man, I don't know by this point either. Goemon, freeze him! What was that? The fight just started! He just starts off with death? No fight, just... Okay.
This one.
Let's heal up some. He missed that time. Not affected by guns.
Fox, your health is low. Watch out. Let's do this.
I appreciate it.
Alright, lightning hurts, ice hurts.
I am thou.
Let's make him dodgy. The thing that bothers me about this game and about all the Persona games is if the leader goes down, that's it. It's game over. But you have revival items. Couldn't they just revive me? No. You get to die.
Let's go.
Alright, I've seen what ice and electricity do. Let's try wind. And she can't use fire. And he doesn't take actual damage? Ugh. You know, let's try it. Just to say we did. Blocked. I knew it was going to block death.
I am thou.
Ugh. Hey Ezra, how's it going? I'm not made of Phoenix Downs, I know, right? Yo, Rocket, how's it going? See why I got so irritated? See why I got so irritated? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This is ridiculous, though. Oh.
Jack Frost. I'm not done. Ravage now. Woodland Persona. This one.
Pretty cool how Morgana doesn't slip and call Panther her real name in Cognitive World. Regardless of his feelings, he still keeps in mind how important that is. I would agree with you on that one. I want Cheetos Panda. Pretty good. I saw Detective Pikachu today. I want to see it. I'm hopefully going to see it sometime this week. I've got a Fandango gift card that I can go see it with. I just haven't had the time to do so. I'm just hoping that card hasn't expired.
Let's go.
We're just going to keep casting this on him. I don't want to risk him getting hit. Okay, fire seems to hurt. I'm going to try for one that does, okay, like no physical damage.
I am thou.
So let's try to keep the ones that are actually good at hitting him. What did that do? Oh, that's bad. We're going to guard. Because this next move is going to hurt. Hit her with it. Ah! Not good. I want him to guard because he's still got attack up. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. I need one more good hit, but that's not going to deal any damage. And he snapped on Fox. Eat him! Eat him! How much health does he have? Ugh. You ate them all. I actually loved it way more than I expected to. I'm so excited to see it. I want to see it so bad.
Power courses through me.
Okay. Whew, that guy was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace. It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though. He dropped some sort of card. A skill card is a special type of item used to teach one of your personas a particular skill. These cards can only be used on personas Zombie currently has in his stock. The card will be consumed upon use, so employ them wisely. What's this for? I've never seen anything like it. Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring. Yo, what is up, Lord Beerus? How are you? Have you eaten any good ramen noodles lately? My offer unto you, the delicious confectionery delight of waffle coffee. Incidentally, is that Narwhal a Digimon or a strangely colored Narwhal? That is a Digimon known as Dromojimon. He's the drill you know. We've been calling him Dromojimark. Good to hear.
Joker. Oh.
Open the box. Better than the drill you don't. Well, see, now you can all literally say you know the drill. Huh. We finally made it here. Sweet, let's turn that shit off already. Please input the password. Another one? We'll just have to look for someone else who might know it.
Focus. Somewhere.
hear the intruders already got past the Central Garden security. Yeah, I just got a call earlier to change the password here too. What to? It better not be simple. Well, I was having trouble coming up with a good one. For now, I set it to the numbers of Lord Madarame's feet. Lord Madara... Wait, what? What are you talking about? Let's get back on duty. There's a chance the intruders are nearby. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Maybe his shoe size? Yo, Yusuke, do you know that bastard's shoe size? Unfortunately, I've never heard him mention it. Are you sure that is the proper password? Madarame's feet. What do you think that could mean? I'm gonna laugh if it's just the number of his feet. It's 2. Please tell me it's 2 so I can laugh at it. Is it 2? Stuff behind Joker when he walks. It's some weird distortion. It's some weird thing that happens in the distortion world. Might just suggest to get stronger so you can annihilate your foes with ease. It seems like a pretty good bit of advice there. I should probably try to get stronger. That's why we fight everything in this game. I learn many new tactics and strategies as I decide to not die. I try to get stronger every day personally myself. As someone of which was told that they would never be able to walk properly again, and probably never be able to walk again at all, I find myself very proud of the fact that I can actually walk again. Half the time it is with the assistance of a cane, sadly. The cane makes a wonderful weapon. It's got me having a few tight scrapes, actually. Legit, no joke. Though I am a little bit out of practice in my training these days. There's nothing we can do. Well, there's nothing we can do with that unless we figure out the password, right? The guard says something about Madarame's feet, right? What could that mean? I mean, can I... You should give me a guess. I gotta go knock it out of that one guard, I guess. Had to learn to walk again twice. Freaking sucked. Man, I understand that. I've only had to relearn it once. But it was one too many times, in my personal opinion. Whack him!
Show me your true form. So, I'm at my limit. Take this! Tenacious.
Fox, your health is low. Watch out!
Don't rush it.
There we go.
Looking cool, Joker.
That's right.
Looking cool, Joker.
No sudden movement.
Beat him down.
Okay, guys.
Sorry, Azrael. I think Lord Beerus can still take you.
Okay.
Especially with Whis backing him up.
Man, that was easy. I have something.
Doubtful he'd even be needed on that end, but I think Beerus has pretty much got it covered.
Show me your true form.
All right. The first move is ours. Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Do not move.
Beat him down.
Okay, guys.
I mean, you can... Azrael can manipulate time and space. The problem with manipulating time and space, you still have to be fast enough to manipulate the time. And I'm sorry, Beerus, literally being a god of destruction, whom of which can and has shown to be and have the ability to literally just walk through anything, can go through time and space itself. Like, he can literally do that on his own too. I mean, he's shown, like during the
Bother with.
during the Goku Black saga, they show he can go through time. So crap. Made a mistake. I saw one that like they were sleeping, so I was like, oh, I can handle this.
Three of them, but we're in Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Of course, Beerus has to use one of the ringy things, but he's shown some scary stuff.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
Hey, bud.
Four enemies. Don't worry, though. They're still nothing special. Fox, your health is low. Watch
This is
out.
my other self. Goemon.
Boink.
Enemy down. Keep it going, Fox. There are three enemies. Let's get them. Persona!
No, that's right. That reflects back.
Fox, your health is low. Watch out.
Get him.
Enemy defeated. Go, get him.
Tase again. Oh, because I had the electro wall.
2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
It's time.
I have no mood to any of my job right now.
It's time. You're mine.
Let me handle this.
Go for it. Wallop him with that hammer. Ooh. That thing just ceased to be. Give me a thingy. Just like, nope, we're done.
According to plan.
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
They would be known as personas. Essentially, what they are these humans. Essentially, it is a manifestation of these humans' emotions and the masks that they wear, or basically, it is a manifestation of their emotions and how their psychological well-being is currently working, and it allows them to summon forth these creatures. Give it a very basic explanation. How do I get through there?
See it. Focus.
Gotta find whoever on Earth has the password, because they reset everything to where all the enemies came back, and that's causing me problems. In this game, they don't have to fully recognize who they are yet.
Show me your true form.
But they have to have a moment of which is a strong sense of justice takes hold.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker. Looking cool, Joker.
Do it.
For this is pretty much when they accept they are in a dire strait and that they decide that they don't want to take the punishment they're getting anymore. A friend who has played the other Persona games explained it to me, so I guess this is from the previous ones. It especially explains 4. 3 is all about new discovery, and 5 seems to have a lot to do with new discovery, but it's also more of discovering what your resolve is from what it seems. I could be wrong. I'm still fairly early in this game, so only time will tell if that's legitimately how it works or not. Red one is going to suck, but we're going to whack it anyway. Ah, I hit the mic. I'm sorry. Okay. I still have not figured out what you're weak to.
Let's go. I lend it.
Fox, you gotta aim. Let's do this.
Alright, fire seems to be it.
You're the best, Panther.
So I don't have enough to take him. I just bought I Am Bread. I must hate myself, but I love that game. I am also seeing some familiar names. Are they also mortals and gods of the past? Indeed, actually, you are seeing a lot of gods of the past in here. Oh my god, Rocket, no, shame! Shame, 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 shame. Shame, 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 shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame. Shame.
Okay.
I like I Am Bread. I'm very bad at I Am Bread, but I like I Am Bread. Oh god, death. Oh god, death. Oh god, death. Whack!
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
Beat him down.
This is my other self.
Beat him down.
The sword
Light him up.
Serves you
You're
right.
the best, Panther.
Panda, no. Panda, yes! Give me some Moonies.
We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
Yes, I do. I can hit it with fire.
All right.
The Shin Megami Tensei wiki fandom site explains a lot about characters. This has a cool freaking backstory. I would love to see it, but like I've got to find all this out on my own for this game. I've played most of the Persona games though in some form or fashion. I've beaten most of them too.
I can feel it.
But the Shin Megami Tensei wiki will show you tons of crazy stuff. And it's useful because there are just some games you just cannot get your hands on anymore. They're incredibly hard to get a hold of nowadays. Okay, now that I'm up here. Is there anywhere else I can go to find the info that I need? Let's see. No, but I did think it was really cool. How's Igor these days? He seems a little crankier than usual, but other than that, same old, same old. Still likes confusing young teenagers. Where? Am I supposed to get that? Like, is it literally the last guy I didn't fight in there? So I honestly thought I'd gotten everybody. It cannot be you. It cannot be someone whom of which is as low level as you. Could it? It probably is. Watch it. Wait. It's gonna be one of these two. Get him.
Two weaklings. One fell swoop.
You're mine.
Ow.
This is my other self.
Oh. Hostage situation. Very well, I've got the money to spare. Alright, and now we're about to have some real fun. That's what we say to your hostage situation. Take it! Go take us hostage, will you? You would think if we killed it that we'd get all of our money back for killing it. But no, it's not how it works somehow. We like destroy the money or something.
Let's go, Joker.
There we go.
I can feel it.
Whoop!
I'll reveal your true form.
You can't beat the lunch money of it. Apparently, beating the lunch money of it just means that it's not going to have any more lunch money to go with.
No.
You missed. Come on, Joker. Let's see that again, Joker.
Not moving much.
Beat him down.
Okay, guys. One enemy remaining.
Chop him up.
Victory is ours.
A spectacular victory.
Okay. No match for me.
I can see it.
We're the one who did the last blow on it. Alright, I've missed an enemy somewhere that I can beat down. It should be very obvious that it's the one that I need to beat down. Don't hit the lines. Don't hit the red lines. Red lines are bad. Ooh, almost hit a red line.
I can see it.
Okay.
It's somewhere.
I have missed like one solitary enemy somewhere along the way that I need to do the thing. You were like literally the only enemy I have left. Oh, he managed to hit me first.
They took us by surprise. These three are weak, but be careful.
Zona. This isn't it.
It's weak against gunfire.
Gunfire and light.
Something other than curse moves. Those won't work.
Well,
Skull's been knocked flat.
On to the next trial.
A spectacular victory.
they are now gone.
Okay. Huh. That was a close.
Dang it. It wouldn't let me run off the thing.
They took us by surprise. These three are weak, but be careful.
Give the hit.
Fox is unconscious.
Their accuracy with that move is ridiculous. Ugh.
You are quite the map. Yes, that was incredible, Skull. Yeah, victory.
We're hitting that time frame, guys.
Tough blow, huh? But not for me.
But I've got to get that last. I got to get like at least the password before I can save and quit for the night. Where? Where? All right, back in here. We go here. We do this. Something about dude's feet. Is there any kind of other info in here? At the control terminal. Because the answer should just be he has 2 feet. That's what I'm betting. We've beat down everything else. Search for info on the password. Well, what info am I supposed to search out? I've killed everything that's alive here.
I can see it.
We literally took out everything. So what have I missed for you? Howdy, Silver Lilac. It's been a while. How are you? No, I'm not trying to level. I mean, I'm doing so anyway, but what I'm trying to do is find the next part of the freaking answer. Because, like, I've gone everywhere. One ray. 2.
Nice.
I'm gonna guess so.
I have something.
So either that or it's 1 2 1 2. Yeah, we got Yusuke. What is a Switch? A Switch is a fancy handheld game console or a gaming console, something for which usually younger people play. But this is something of which they have a video style output, or a output of a that can be displayed on a screen that allows them to play games on said little display. Yeah, so we got a Yusuke. I've been meh, so I haven't been around anywhere much. That's understandable. YouTube seems to be acting up. What's going on? It's not even showing me anything dropped out on here, but I've been hearing a lot of streamers been having issues with YouTube lately. Like, Mama Remy's stream went down for a while, but it didn't go down for everybody, but it went down for some people. We had a similar issue here not that long ago, and apparently it's back. Because, yay, YouTube infrastructure. Oh, steal a thingy. I didn't even have anything in it. Ah,
Oh, this feeling. Maybe there's a safe room.
there we go.
This is a nice spot for a safe room.
Cool. Alright, guys.
Let's do it.
I hate to cut it a little bit shorter than usual. It's about the same time we usually end stuff, but I do know that I was a little late getting in today, but I have to eat something. I feel my sugar starting to crash. I haven't had a chance to eat yet. I feel bad because there's so many of you here right now, and I do want to keep going for all you guys. But for my physical health and well-being, I do need to go ahead and call it a night. We will be playing more of this game tomorrow and Thursday. Gotta say, these Earthling teenagers are impressive. They are indeed. So there will be more of this game coming up throughout this week, and we do have 2 games coming up this weekend. Friday is still up for vote in the Discord, which I will be posting the vote for it probably in the next hour. And then past that, Saturday is going to be a Hat in Time, because Jam, which isn't here right now, but Jam actually bought me the new DLC for A Hat in Time. And as y'all all know, I really love that game. I know a lot of y'all love that game as well. So I want to play it for you guys. And if y'all also have A Hat in Time and have the DLC, you can actually play with us, because we will be testing out the multiplayer DLC as well. If I feel like it, I will come back. Well, if you do, Lord Beerus, we will do as we always do here. We will lovingly offer you a cup of coffee and a place to calmly sit and chill for a while. So if you do decide to come back, we will love to have you. But if you don't, we do understand it can be quite a trudge to go through when it comes to any kind of game like this. But we would love to have you again. And if you want to be able to know when, consider maybe hitting the subscribe button. You can, or you may ignore it if you decide to. All's well either way. But yes, Scrappy, you need to eat. And I want to go eat. So it's time to eat for everybody else here. To all you little gods and monsters and lovely people and zombies, it is time for food. Hello, Azure Toast. I'm sorry, I'm having to go and eat. I'm sorry that you just got here, but it is a pleasure to see you anyway. Welcome, my friend. Ooh, but I'm sorry, sadly we're gonna have to go. It is food times. Oh wait. Is Saturday Splatfest? If Saturday is Splatfest, then we will be doing... No, it starts Friday. It starts Friday. So yeah, Friday is going to be Splatoon. We may not have a member vote this week because we have Friday into Saturday being Splatfest. I mean, I know everyone's going to vote for Splatfest anyway for the first day because it always wins out in the end anyway. But we're going to nix the vote this week because of Splatfest and because of the DLC that just came out. Starts 11 p.m. Yep, as per usual. Yes, have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Grab yourself a cup of decaf on the way out and have yourself a good time. And as always, pleasant nightmares. Thank you, everyone who came out. Thank you, everyone who donated. And if anybody knows who the hell Guess Who is, please let me know so I can thank them properly for all the help they gave us. And thank you, everyone else who donated today and everyone else who actually just sat and chilled with us. Y'all make this channel happen. No matter what it is y'all do, whether it's just sitting and chilling and having a good time, or suggestions, or just talking with us. Thank you. This is why I do this. I do this so I know that I'm making people smile. I seriously do thank you guys, because being able to have the honor to make you guys smile makes me smile every day. Even when I'm at my worst and most tired, y'all make it worth doing. So, have a wonderful night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a pleasant tomorrow. Because as you all know, this has been Zombies Going On, your coffee-fueled, gingerbread, undead, and this has been more of Persona 5. Take care, everyone.